Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my case presentation. I want to initially just apologize because there is some kind of background noise once I replayed the actual taping. It seems like it sounds like a vacuum cleaner or something is going on, but it wasn't. So I'm not exactly sure why it came up like that in the video. So I do apologize for that. Um, to summarize my interaction with Susan, I think it was a positive one. In reviewing the tape, I used my hands a lot, made a lot of hand gestures. So if I could change anything, that's what I would do. But as far as the assessment and initial interaction, I think that it was a positive one. I wish I could be a little bit more empathetic, like when she explained that she was having her first grandchild and things like that. There was an opportunity to really engage her, and I may have missed that. But all in all, with Susan and her demeanor and her background, because she likes to be organized and in control, I think I really tapped into that with the homework assignment. I saw her taking notes. She asked questions. She was engaging. So some of it seemed to really tap into what she needed. I think the iMessages, the use of iMessages, and giving her the opportunity to practice it with her daughter, who she seems a little bit more comfortable with, would be great. What I tried to do in our session is to really evaluate where are her strengths and really motivate her to use those strengths to address her depressive symptoms. So, I really wanted her to feel like her husband is her backbone, because she said that they have a really great relationship. He has a great relationship with her kids. So that gives her the opportunity to really feel comfortable at home, which is a major thing. Also, just to allow her to know, just give her a little bit more information about where our ultimate goal is, and to really evaluate what she is doing to address some of this anxiety, and to address her fear of really rejection from her children. Susan, to me, is like a lot of women that I personally know that just kind of uh, internalize some of the emotions that they have surrounding family relationships and tries to control it just by providing the bare necessities, or basically being the provider and the nurturer of their house, but really don't get the opportunity to nurture their own personal feelings. So I felt that it was good to also know that she was trying to stay away from using medication management, so that I knew that I needed to provide her with some tools that she can use when she is in different situations that she may want to shy away from, and to give her the opportunity to kind of self-check and see where she's at, and how she can move forward. Um, I do think it was a bit of a challenge to decide which aspect to take as far as what relationship she should really work on, because I think the relationship with her son, because it is a blended family, what holds the most weight, it seems, as far as impacting her emotions, and the fact that he's outwardly defiant to her and a little bit disrespectful even into adulthood. But I felt that picking her daughter and kind of guiding her towards using her daughter's new, her daughter's pregnancy and her involvement with the baby shower as the first way to go, because I think it's sort of a safety net in a sense. I didn't want her to try it and it all fall apart, because I really didn't get an opportunity to tap into the depth of her and her son's relationship. And also, I was kind of debating whether or not I should ask if he can be invited to our next session, just so I can see where some of his resentment comes from, because he has these angry spells. Her trying to open up to him will leave her very vulnerable and could push her into a more depressive state, and then kind of make her withdraw more from their relationship. So I think the route that we ultimately took was the best one for her first session, and it gives her a chance to really go for that win, so that she has a motivator to keep pushing forward. I'm happy with my choice of cognitive coping. I think that was a really good choice as far as to help her through the depressive symptoms, and I felt that all in all it was a pretty good session. Thanks.